This is an Alan Bradley Panelview Plus HMI. The model number is 2711P-T10C21D8S. It is the Panelview Plus 7. Its IP address is 192.168.0.100 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. To check the HMI firmware version, first we need to go to HMI configuration main menu screen. On the HMI main menu screen, go to terminal settings. In terminal settings, look for system information. In system information, select About Factory, View ME Station. This is the HMI firmware. It is version 9.0.0.241. Because the HMI has firmware version 9.0, it can run the MER file version 9 or lower. For example, let's try this MER file version 8.20. To download and run the MER file version 10 on this HMI, first we need to upgrade the HMI firmware. First, insert an empty SD card into computer SD card slot. On computer, open the web browser. Then go to Rockwell website. rockwellautomation.com. On Rockwell website, go to Support. Then click on Drivers and Firmware. And then type in Panelview Plus 7. This is the Panelview Plus 7 standard. Click on it. And this is the firmware. We need to run the MER file version 10. Select this only. Click on Download Now. We need to sign in. This is the firmware that we just downloaded from Rockwell website. Now we need to install it into the computer. Extract all. And now we need to install it. It will be installed into this folder. Program files x86, Rockwell software, FTView, Enterprise, FUPS. Next. Finish. Now open ME Firmware Upgrade Wizard. In Firmware Upgrade Wizard, select Create Firmware Upgrade Card. Firmware card location. We need to browse it to the SD card that we inserted into computer earlier. This is the SD card. Okay. Terminal type. This will be for a Panelview Plus 7 standard 10-inch. Next. This is the location where the firmware version 10 is installed on computer. Next. You can select all, but I will select only the first three and Modbus, TCP, IP, Ethernet. And then next. Finish. The firmware upgrade card was created successfully. Okay. Let's check the firmware upgrade SD card. This is the SD card. So inside the firmware upgrade card, there are upgrade folder and auto run file. Inside the upgrade folder, there are 3 files: SC, upgrade, and user options. Close it. Now we can remove the SD card from the computer. Back to the HMI. First, we need to turn it off. Then insert the SD card into the HMI SD card slot. Then turn it on again. Firmware upgrade card. Press upgrade button to continue. The HMI runtime application version 8.20 still stay on the HMI after firmware upgrade. Let's check the HMI firmware. Shut down the application to go to HMI configuration. Go to terminal settings, system information, about factory Talkview ME station. So the ME station now is version 10.0.0.290. Let's create an MER file version 10 to try on the HMI new firmware. Let's download it to the HMI. So this is the MER file version 10 that we just created. And this is the HMI download. Download has completed successfully. Okay. Let's try it. So everything works. Last step is to turn off the HMI and remove the SD card from the HMI. Then turn it back on. So the HMI firmware now is version 10 and it can run MER file version 10. That's it. Thank you for watching.